Hello everyone, welcome back to Laser Monkey. Today we'll be taking a look at Sebastian Weyer's 17.42 4x4 world record single from September of last year. This is a really nice solve, a lot of luck in the edge pairing, but it's a 17-second 4x4 solve. Of course there's luck. So he's going to start off with the white center and then move to the yellow center, proceed with the white edges, centers, and then edge pairing and 3x3 stage Yao method with a white cross only setup. So his center block here is already solved on the left, so he's going to be able to do a lot of convenient finger tricks with just R and U moves. This white piece goes with this white piece, and then this yellow center is going to go with this yellow center. This yellow center won't be affected by setting up the first and center and first bar here on the left, and then this center piece is going to end up back here. So that's all that you can see in inspection. So he's going to go ahead and move this over so that he can do an R2, pair up both these blocks. Then he's going to move these blocks out of the way so he can insert this block, create the center. Next, he's going to solve this center just like this, maintaining orientation to proceed directly into edge pairing. He's got these two, but they're not super nice, so he's going to do a rotation, and it turns out there isn't anything really nice, but this is decent. So he goes ahead and inserts this into the back. He doesn't need to look at it anymore. Now, he probably didn't see this white and blue, and I'm not sure if it actually would have been better to just pair these up right away, go ahead with the green white, and then insert this with like 2 additional moves, because you're not really saving that many moves, and maybe it would have cost more time and look ahead, but I guess theoretically it was a better idea. But here, instead of the white blue, he goes for the white green, which he solves just like this, and then puts it right there. And then he goes ahead and solves the white blue, not too many moves. And here he's got a lot of bars here, which is really good for the start of centers. So he's going to solve the orange center in the bottom, and the blue center is going to be in the back. If we look at our orientation, you know, we've got red, white, blue, orange, green. So if we had green here, orange would be here. So that's what he's going to do. Blue is going to be in the back and orange on the bottom. So what he does here is he can see all of these. He's going to move this to the side. He likes to set up his center blocks using half center method. So this is a 1x2 center block, which is going to be on the left, and you'll see that's a common strategy for building centers, but there are slight deviations depending on the specific case. So here he's going to do an 3R2 just to be able to see all of the additional centerpieces. And now he's actually seen all the centerpieces in just one quick motion. This is a really useful technique. And now he knows he's got this orange block down here. So he's going to try and pair that up. And he knows that this is back here. So he goes ahead and pairs up this block. And now he's going to try and solve the blue center, because the blue center is the one that's going to be set up back here. So he's got these two. Now you may be tempted here to do this, which this way, which solves all of the bars. So you've got this red bar, this blue bar, green bars are all solved. All the bars are solved. But the problem with this is that now you're going to have a really hard time setting up the blue center in the back. And so what he actually did in the solve is set up this blue on the left side here, which is going to be properly aligned with this orange bar, so that now, although he does have this messed up area, he can quickly insert this blue bar to pair it up with this blue bar. Keep in mind this is solved, so we don't want to disturb it. And on the way down here, he's going to realign these center pieces to pair up with this one and create 2 bars, just like this. And now he's going to finish off the centers. Next, he's got to solve this white and orange cross piece. So that's these two, which are conveniently set up pretty easily there. Now he's going to proceed with edge pairing. And what he's looking for is the edge piece that goes with this one here. So that's this one. And he gets pretty lucky here. So normally you would just look for this one see what goes here, put that one there, and then you would see what goes with the thing that ends up here, and you would put the corresponding piece here. But in this case, once you insert this into the back, you actually see that this yellow orange is going to pair up with this yellow orange, and then this yellow blue is already set up to pair with this yellow blue. So we don't have to insert anything new in here, and we can go right ahead with inserting this yellow green to match up with this yellow green. And it turns out that this green orange is going to match up with this green orange. So he's essentially doing enough moves to pair up 2 edge pieces, but solving 4 edge pieces, which isn't as lucky as you might think, because you are left with a 4 edge situation, which isn't ideal. If somehow one of them was already solved, then this would be like really lucky, but this is a pretty easy case to deal with. So what we can do is quickly set up these two, and when you have 4 like this, where these two have the same pieces and these two have the same pieces, what you want to do is solve one of them just like this, and then you want to go ahead and just do a U2, and then you'll be able to insert this one, which pairs up these two and these two really nicely here. Now in this situation, you may be wondering, okay, maybe you can do a U2, insert this like this, now you pair up the F2L, but it's in the wrong slot, so it really doesn't matter that much. Probably not that useful in this case. So here he's going to go ahead with 3x3 stage now that everything is paired up properly. So he's going to insert this pair into the back, and now you'll notice that there's going to be a pseudo-slotting opportunity. So we want to leave this alone for now. Maybe it'll be easier to do in the future. And we're going to go ahead and solve this pair. And the way this pair is solved actually pairs up this corner with this edge, which is really nice for the ensuing pseudo-slot. So if you don't know about pseudo-slotting, I'm not going to explain it too much here. But basically what you're doing is you're misaligning the bottom, kind of like a keyhole. But instead of just solving the corner, you're also going to put in the edge at the same time. So this is kind of like a pseudo F2L pair here. So he inserts that just like this really quickly. Now that solves both of these F2Ls in just one insertion, using the available already solved edge here and corner here. And now he can go right ahead with an easy OLL, which leads right into a PLL parity situation. Sorry, I don't use this alg. Apologies for not doing it correctly. Okay. So that's my breakdown of Sebastian Weyer's 17.42 4x4 world record single. I think the few things to note are this 3R2 move to just see all the center pieces. Of course, solving the edge pieces into the back. You saw that it was always priority back and then just kind of go in order based on what was available. And, you know, if you want to see some more advanced techniques, we'll probably have to take a look at some of the more complicated solves. Again, this one was fairly lucky in terms of the stuff that is usually time consuming, and that's why this was a 17. But again, an incredible technique on this solve, really nice. And yeah, fast look ahead. I mean, watch the video. The guy is speeding through this solve. It's understandable that he would make slight efficiency errors. I mean, there were only a couple. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is Laser Monkey, out.